Well, hello to all of my wonderful YouTube fans. How are you doing today? Well, thank you so much for tuning in today's awesome vlog. You guys say, Chris, what are you doing today? Well, I'm going to talk to you about compatibility with your hardware and your motherboard and your computer itself. Basically, like something like this. This is a TP-Link wireless code I put in the old e-machine a long time ago. And I'm going to read off of this box of what it is compatible with. What OS is compatible with. Windows XP, Windows Vista, Windows 7, and Windows 8. But not Windows 10. This won't work with Windows 10. Same with the old computer won't work with Windows 10. But you gotta say, Chris, can you just go to the website and see if you can get an updated driver? You could, but it may not work with Windows 10. But I did a lot of research before I ordered this wireless code. And if you're curious on what's in here, I do have the manual and the driver for it. But you know, you gotta do your research before you buy things. Here's your instructions. Okay. All your different types of instructions. One is in a different language, and this one is in English. Basically, you just gotta understand how everything kind of works with your computer. Let's go ahead and show you what I mean. I'm gonna hop on the old e-machine over there to Google and type in the website, and let's see if you have a new updated software and driver for it. I doubt it, but we can let's explain more about your hardware, your software, your drivers, and your OS as well. Basically, the companies from these different companies, should I say, don't always update the drivers. It may not be compatible with Windows 10. But yes, the old e-machine, yes, I had installed Windows 10 before, but again, it was not stable. It wasn't happy with it. It kept crashing, kept giving me the blue screen of death, basically, because it's a very old computer, 10 years old. But what I am kind of talking about is different types of accessories you can put in your computer may work but may not. Like, say example, Windows 10 may not work with my wireless card I have. Windows 7 works perfectly fine with it, because that's what I'm using. Let's show you what I mean. Basically, you've seen this bad boy multiple freaking times on my channel, but let's go ahead and take a look on the inside. Okay, basically, right down here is where my wireless card is, a USB 3. And basically, this is a very old motherboard AMD system. It's still a nice computer, don't get me wrong with that. I mean, this is an awesome system, but you gotta understand, this is a TP-Link wireless adapter code. Okay, but you can see what it says right there. Compatible with Windows 8. That is basically what this can go up to. Not Windows 10. And basically here is everything you need to know about your computer. See? Device Manager. This tells you a lot about your system. What you got in your computer. If you look down here, network adapters. I have this one here. And I have my D-Link wireless card down below. Now, does it work? Yes. Okay. 100% strength there. There is the wireless. And of course, it will fluctuate a bit. like it normally does. But here is the installation guide of this. Okay, does it say anything Windows 10? No, does Windows 8 and Windows XP. Hey Chris, you could have just got a new updated software and driver for your TP-Link wireless card. But got news for you. The company no longer updates the driver or the software for this card basically. If you want one that's compatible more with Windows 10, go out and buy one. It's more for Windows 10. But don't use an older piece of hardware in your newer equipment. It may not work. Let's show you what I mean. But basically, here she is, the old E-machine, and basically I'm using the old Nick Garretta, basically, for this demonstration. Let's go to my favorite internet browser. You can choose whatever browser you want. Okay, here is the codes they have right here. Okay, all these different codes you can actually buy. The one I have is this one right here. Okay, that's not a bad price for it. I mean, it's only $44.99. Okay, let's see. Where is... here it is. What is this wireless card compatible with? Okay, compatible operating systems. Here it is. The whole list of what's compatible with this unit. Do you see Windows 10? I don't. Because it doesn't matter even if I get the new driver for it, it may not actually physically work. Basically, you have to understand the hardware may not always work with Windows 10. Why don't your wireless card work with Windows 10? Well, because it doesn't. Because the card is older and the software and the drivers are older for basically older operating systems basically. But why do you have so much issues with the old E-machine computer? Why can't it run Windows 10? Because I said before, it has a lot of compatibility issues, basically. But let's go ahead and show you what I mean. Alright, we are now still on the same website. We just went to support basically to see what you can download. It says download the driver for this wireless card, and what you gotta understand is they have different versions. Alright, you can see the version of this driver is from 2013, okay, and the one up top of here is 2014. See, it says Windows XP Vista 7, 8, 8.1. But guess what? It's no Windows 10. Now the older version down here, same exact same, Windows XP Vista 7 and 8. Basically, no Windows 8.1. Basically, you would have to get this newer version right here. This is basically just the driver for it can actually work on your computer just like this. Okay, if you even install the code in your computer without actually putting the driver in as well, but here, this is how it goes. It's a very simple and easy step to understand. You plug the code in first, then after you plug the code in, you put the software in, the drivers, and everything else will load on your computer. But I hope this helps you to understand why it's no point of putting new hardware in a much older system like this one. Chris, why don't your software work with Windows 10? Well, there you go. The reason why it does not work, because it's not supported for Windows 10. If you want to buy a new wireless card, you'd have to go with one. It's a more high-end model of a wireless card with its updated drivers and updated software. Basically, I like monkeying around with old computers, but it's no more upgrades, no more updating the software on it. It just does not like it, okay? But let's go ahead and show you the new wireless card you can get yourself for Windows 10 if you choose. Let's show you what I mean. Same thing, same company, basically TP-Link, basically. This is the much newer model right here than the one I have in my computer. Okay, if you can kind of see, you can do videos. You go here for drivers. Okay, the newest driver we have is from 2015. Could see Windows 10 right here listed, right here, new version, right there, tubes. Okay, now if you go down, you can also install it in Windows XP 7, 8, and 8.1. Let's go ahead and mark that for you can see. And again, that's a much older driver. Now, how much does this card cost? Let's find out. Okay, that's about $80 more than this card here. But I'm just trying to help you to save you guys and girls without spending all your money on older equipment. It's no point of putting any upgrades in a much older system. Alright, I just hope this vlog video will help you to understand more about your hardware, your software, your drivers, your motherboard, your operating system, and the type of stuff you have in your computer. But you're gonna say, Chris, why don't you just put Windows 10 on this old machine? I did that, but like I said, it was not happy with it at all. It kept crashing and kept giving me this sad face of a blue screen of death, basically, should I say. But you're gonna say, Chris, you can just download the driver from the company itself, but guess what? The company does not have a new driver for this wireless card for Windows 10. Basically, you would have to go out and purchase a whole new wireless card with new drivers. Basically, it's a driver, software, and hardware. It all communicates together with your machine itself, basically. But you gotta say, Chris, why can't I just slap anything in now? You can't. You have to do a lot of research before you start buying things. Actually, my dad knows a whole lot more about computers than I do, but I know some of it. But my dad researched this wireless card for it to actually work with this computer itself. But I'm just trying to help you not to waste your time, your energy, and plus your hold-on money to put new parts in a much older system. But if you guys and girls are on this channel, please hit that subscribe button, leave an awesome comment down below. Please like, please share. Peace out. We'll hopefully see you in the next vlog. I'm just trying to help, okay? No arguments in the comments about the old E-machine, okay?